What's good? What's good? This is Tank Talk. I got my boy Gloppo in the building. You feel me?
What's good? What's good?
But hey, let's just jump right into it. You feel me? The first one is gonna be, what's your story? You know what I mean, how did you come up?
My story. I grew up in Waco, Texas.
Oh, okay, damn.
It's the heart of Texas.
No, yeah. I've been to Texas one time, and I'm like, gee, it's hot out here.
It's a little rough. Yeah, it is hot, very hot. But shit, I came out here just at the right time because it was freezing.
Right.
It snowed all over the floor and shit. But no, my upbringing was, I could say, I had stuff, but my home life was shit.
Yeah.
So like, you can have all the things in the world, but if you ain't got no love for your, like, from your people, or you not feeling that, then it's gonna take a toll on you. So my upbringing was so, you know.
No, yeah.
Everybody got their struggles.
No, yeah, because everybody needs that love to, like, someone you could, like, trust. Like, you could trust some people
straight up
and be like, yo, like, they're gonna help me get to my like your goal. You know what I mean? Like, trying to bring you up instead of trying to bring you down. Because there's some people that be trying to, they act like they cool with you, but right when it's time to, like, get it going, then they're like, oh no, I'm cool.
Exactly. That's people that hold back, that block their blessings.
Right. Yeah.
Straight up.
How did your story shape you to who you are today?
Shape me to who I am today. If I didn't have my story that I got, I wouldn't be the man I am today. Right. I wouldn't be have half of the shit that I got, or have experiences that I've had, or anything like that. Like, so, yeah.
No, yeah, for sure. Because it's like everything you did throughout your whole life got to where you are today. Like,
because like I look back at it, and when I was little, I used to move the fucking kitchen table out of the living room, turn on a movie, and do the whole fucking routine, square business back to back. So like, I don't know. I mean, who I am today, like singing, rapping, dancing, and all that stuff, it all evolved over time, you know. But I've been dancing and shit since I was little, so yeah.
For sure, yeah. Like, how long have you been doing, like, music and all that? Yeah.
Since 2016.
2016?
So 2016 is when I first hopped in the booth.
Oh, okay.
That sounds janky.
See, how was that though? Like, just first time, you know what I mean? Were you, like, nervous at first, or?
No. I had good intentions with all of it. I was ready to go in there because I had to talk with myself. I was like, you know what? This is what I want to do. So I'm gonna go head first with the shit and keep busting them bitches out. And then once I got there, had that mindset already in my head that this is what I want to do. So when I got in the booth, it was like second nature, kind of.
That's what's up, because some people that's where their struggle is just trying to get up in there and, like, because there's some people be doing, like, hella good ass freestyles, like high, just rapping, you know what I mean, just out of the cuts. But when it's time to get in the booth, they're kind of like
that mic is intimidating.
Yeah, no, tell you what. It's like damn near being in a courtroom. You're like, oh,
straight up.
Like, all right, let me
make your ass want to be like, that frozen.
Nah, what are some obstacles you overcame, like, through doing, like, all the music and everything like that?
It helped me cope with my childhood. Because I can say my childhood was like, wasn't really abandonment, but I didn't have like a father figure. I didn't have for sure. Drugs, they play a factor. So like, I say the obstacles. With that being said, like, me getting to express myself and take away from the everyday life of going to school, working a 9 to 5, or doing something like that, where I can't really express who the fuck I am. But once I get on the mic, you can hear my whole story. And you know, like, having that, it molds you into a better character, I guess, having a backstory. And some of the obstacles, like, if you listen to my music, there's a lot that you can learn.
No, yeah, for sure, because it's like all those obstacles, like, you overcame within time, and it's like your music is where you're actually telling all the stuff you went through and all the stuff that was holding you back or some shit like that.
Straight up. Put it like this. If I was to come up to you and be like, telling you all my life story, you'd be like, nigga, what the fuck? So get in that booth and you just be like, hey, listen to this right here.
All right.
Bang that shit. It's a life story. I mean, everybody got one.
Yeah, I mean, that's what all these rappers are doing, like, even in, like, the main industry and everything like that, is that's what they're doing. They're putting everything that's going on in their regular lives, that they can't just go up to somebody and be like, yo, let me tell you everything. Like, it's in the rap. Like, even Juice WRLD, like, his, his depression and everything, you know what I mean? Everything's in the music. If you pay attention to music, you'll understand like, oh shit, he was going through some shit.
Straight up.
Like it's like somebody should definitely like, you know what I mean?
And guess
like,
what? The funny thing is, if you going through something, there's millions of people in the world that going through the same shit as you.
All right.
So if they so happen to find that, you connect with them, that's y'all story. Y'all got something in common.
Yeah.
So putting my story out there, I like doing that because there's a lot of people that deal with like the childhood shit, like domestic violence and shit like that.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Because if you connect like that through music, then that's, you know what I mean, people are gonna be like, oh shit, like let me tune in still.
Yeah, for real.
I understand like what they're talking about.
Cause he been through some shit, so how he cope with it?
Yeah, right.
Let me see if I can cope with it.
Right. Yeah. Now, my next one's gonna be what keeps you motivated to keep going? You know
Keeps me motivated, seeing my little brother grow.
All right.
Like I gotta get out here and get it for my family, cause like, yeah, we got all this shit going on, but at the end of the day, I got a job to do.
Yeah.
And they be like, go get a 9 to 5. This is my 9 to 5. Like straight up. So.
Yeah. It's like, cause like, you know what I mean? A lot of people like my shit's family, bro. Like everything I do is for my family.
Straight
like,
up.
Especially like people I live with. That's where I'm mainly doing it for. Like my grandparents and like my cousins, you know what I mean? Like I'm really doing it for them. So like if I get a good little income and everything like that,
I'm putting all my niggas
putting everybody up.
Because at the end of the day, they was there when I had nothing.
Right.
So like, that breaks down to like going back when you young and you like, you ain't got nowhere to go.
Yeah, right.
And shit, they fed your motherfucking ass. So like, yeah, when the money start rolling in, you start breaking bread.
Yeah,
Cause
right.
that's the right thing to do. Shit, if somebody take care of you and you down bad, that's just how the game go.
For real. Cause like they're gonna be the ones to be like, you know, when you're down and you ain't got nowhere to go, they'll be like, you know, come in. You know,
Exactly.
come spend
And
the
it's
night.
vice versa. It should be vice versa, but some people.
Yeah, some people be like, oh, I got money now.
Some people look greedy.
Catch you later. I'm gonna be over here uptown. You gonna be over there down in the gutter.
No, you can't do that. You can't do that. That's how you bite.
Yeah.
That's how you get big.
Yeah,
Sure.
because that's how you get got. Because a lot of people are gonna be like, oh, this motherfucker switched up quick.
Exactly. That's a snake with venom.
Right. So I mean, you got to be careful with that one because there's a lot of people out here like that.
Straight up.
How do you plan for like self-care? I mean, like time for yourself, like
You gotta have
where you
time
can
for
relax.
yourself. My time by myself, well, like I just take that shit easy. Might go get some bud,
Yeah.
chill out. You know, music never stops for me, so I really just don't chill out. Like
Yeah, right.
I always got something going on, or like always in my head with some shit. Like I don't know. Some people be like, what goes through your head all day? Like music. It just be going through my head all day. So like, yeah, I guess.
But that's good though if it's always going through your head because you always got something to record and put up.
But the sleep, let me tell you.
Oh yeah, you need that.
You need that sleep.
Because if you don't sleep, then you're gonna be all groggy.
Motherfucker fuck around and die out here.
Like that shit will fucking kill you if you do it like long enough. Some people don't sleep for 2 days, 3 days.
And there be people I'm around all the time, they're up for 3 or 4 days off that stuff, man. You gotta leave that shit alone. I don't know how people do that shit for 3 days.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, it's like, is there a certain point that you're like, all right, I'm up 3 days. Like on the second day, you should be like, all right, let me just like.
You don't want to see back your eyelids.
Yeah,
I'd be ready to catch them motherfuckers.
Yeah. But
nah, for real.
my next one is, what do you wish to accomplish this year? Like, what's your goal?
I wish to accomplish a lot of things. One, taking like a bigger step in the industry and actually putting my foot down and making something shake. And two is getting out of certain situations that I'm going through personally. And like, with that being said, like moving, paying back people, like getting it all in line, you know? So like, those are accomplishments. And in the future, I want a Grammy.
Yeah, see, that's what everybody's goal is right there.
Grammy.
My next one's gonna be, what matters differently now than a year ago?
The lifestyle. The lifestyle. I could say because last year I was getting into music, but I was like taking it easy into music, but them late nights, they change.
Yeah.
So like, really just that. And the way I look at life, it's different because I was with a younger mindset, and they say once you turn 21, clicks.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
clicks.
clicking right now.
You start realizing a lot of shit, and you just get a more open eye at the world. So,
oh yeah, that's cool.
start peeping a lot.
My next one is gonna be what's most important to you right now?
What's important to me right now? My family.
Family.
My family, my work hustle.
No, because that's what's paying the bills. You know what I mean? That's what, I need that work. Because if I ain't getting that work, then you know what I mean. What is one of like the biggest things you struggle with?
Biggest things I struggle with.
Like mine, I would have like. I used to have like anger issues. I mean, like, I used to be mad all the time and be like, someone said something to me and I didn't like it. Like I would be like low key like tripping like what?
Yeah, I wouldn't say my attitude, but yeah, sometimes my attitude. It's just cause like, I don't know. You say something sideways like,
and then you're kind of like,
didn't.
You know,
I'm caught off guard. Not even caught off guard. It's just like, I don't know, attitude. Not even an attitude adjustment. It's just like knowing how to cope with situations.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna always have a smile on my face, but in my head, it's too different.
No, yeah, for sure. Who can you turn to for guidance?
My grandpa.
Your grandpa?
My grandpa. That's the only male figure I've ever had in my life. Really. Because my dad passed away when I was 11. And then I had a stepdad, but you know how that go.
Yeah. Now, like, my grandfather, he just passed away recently, like 2 weeks ago, bro. And, like, it hit me to the point because he's my father figure. So, like, everything he taught me, like, doing yard work, everything, like, he always told me, like, always do your best and try to get something that you want. Like, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, have yourself a goal.
Accomplish something for you.
Yeah, not for somebody else, not trying to be cool, not trying to, like, look cool in front of someone.
Because you're
like,
going to fuck up your own happiness, living in somebody else's dream.
Yeah. So you know what I mean? He just passed away, so I'm kind of going through that. You know what I mean? That's why it took me, like, it was a good little minute where I was like,
let me say something though. He ain't never gone. He might be physically gone, but he ain't never gone.
No, I swear to God, because, bro, some shit around the house.
But don't get me started, bro. I mean, I know what you're talking about.
We were saying prayers, right? Like, you know what I mean? We're praying to him, you know what I mean? Like, we're like, he's up there looking down on us and everything. And I heard 3 solid knocks. Like, doom, 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 like, hard. So I'm like, what the fuck? Fuck. And then we end up, everyone coming out, and my cousin's like, oh, it was the broom. It fell over. But I'm like,
and then it came up in like,
it sounded like 3 fucking like knocks, like solid knocks. Like, it wasn't sound like something just fell over and just hit. And then we just been feeling like kind of like heavy on our shoulders, like us walking through the hallways or doing something. Like, we feel a little heavy on our shoulders. Like, what the fuck? Like, and that's a sign of him being there with us and watching us. You know what I mean? And that kind of gives me the calmness.
Funny that you say that, because like when I'm like a spiritual person.
Yeah.
Like, I've always been like that since I was little. Used to be in the church and all that stuff. But when my aunt passed away, I had a dream the night that she passed away that she passed away.
Yeah.
And then I woke up and they were like, your Aunt Linda's gone. Well, all right. And then my dad, when he passed away, that night that I learned that he passed away, I seen this figure at the end of my bed type shit.
Yeah.
Like it's not a game, but
no, it's
I know
serious.
what you're talking about.
Because if it's someone like really dear to you and you really you just have that image of him. So like sometimes I'd be like, I feel like I see him like in the corner of my eye, like
gazing,
fuck,
like right here.
Yeah, yep. I'm like, what? And I'm like, nah, I'm just tripping. And
it ain't no game.
But everyone else is saying theirs, and I'm like, oh, let me say mine. It's like, yeah, but this happened to me the other day. Like, nah,
straight up.
But I feel like
people don't like to talk about that though.
No, but some people need to. Bro.
Like straight up.
Because if you don't talk about that shit, it's like, it's just like you holding that shit in. It's like
you be fucked up in your mind thinking something trying to get you.
Yo, is that or what's coming from?
Let me find out.
No, but now my next one is what advice would you give your younger self?
To be more outspoken. Like, even though I did crazy stuff, like, be more outspoken to the point where you don't have to have others, like, kind of have a voice.
Yeah.
But that's it. I mean, I had a good life, and to just take it easy. Yeah, because everything gonna be okay. Like, I used to stress all the time, but now I just smoke, take my pain away.
Hell yeah, for sure. Because like you gotta speak for yourself. You know what I mean? You can't let people like either speak for you or just kind of run you over. You know what I mean? Just be like, oh yeah, let me talk over.
Yeah, and then like when you have no guidance, I mean, it's just like you just grow up how you grow up. I mean, you take advice how you take advice, and you gotta learn to taking your advice and taking their advice and making that shit your own. Because at the end of the day, somebody can beat something into your head, but if you give a horse water, you can't make it drink.
Yeah, you can't make them drink that shit. So
just learn to have your own mindset.
Yeah. Nah, but for sure. Well, shit, that was my last question right there, bro. And hey, this is Tank Talk. You already know. And let them know what you got coming up.
Hey, we got a whole lot of stuff coming up. Just got to San Jose. It was what, Friday?
Friday, yeah.
Friday. And I've been working. I've been busting, grinding. You know, same old, same old. We got a whole lot of shit coming out. 21. Finna be crazy in this bitch. Foes up, you know. Yeah, keep it on the grind.
For sure. So let them know your Instagram so they go, everyone follow them.
My Instagram is Gloppo Official. That's GLOPPO_official. Go ahead and like and comment. You know, there's more things to come. And then check out all my music on all streaming platforms at GLOPPO. Gloppo. Get at that.
There it is. Now, hey, stay tuned with him because he got hot shit coming through. I know you see this in the background, so he's been working. He ain't here on no vacation shit. This is some shit that he's working on. So stay tuned. Oh, we got to give you that a little bit. But hey, this is Tank Talk. Till the next episode.
Having fun. Partying all night until we see the sun.